kids, Matthew, Michael and Michelle, who sometimes it's 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm around there and they're getting out of bed or coming home or whatever it might be. And then got to meet JJ as well. So all I can say, I don't know much more about Debbie other than that she's cut my hair, and obviously couldn't do it today because all for my partner Felly, or probably everyone here today, who had to go somewhere else to get their hair dressed up for tonight. But it's always been a very friendly household to go around there. I've met some nice people on the table I'm with tonight, and one of those ladies was a lecturer or teacher when Debbie came to Perth and had to learn, had to relearn her hairdressing skills and be accredited to work in Western Australia. And it's a strange situation, or different to other states, but in Western Australia there's a hairdressing board and an actual act of parliament that regulates the industry, and you have to pass certain criteria to be able to operate. But every year I used to be shadow spokesman for Consumer Affairs, and part of that portfolio is a hairdressers board, which do an annual report, and you get presented with this from time to time, and you have a quick look through to see what it is. And sometimes there's complaints about various people in there, but I've never seen Debbie in there. But yeah, just like to say congratulations on behalf of Felly and myself to Debbie and JJ, and we wish you all the best for your future life together, and for everyone else, bagus, makan and minum, good food and drink, and enjoy your evening. Thank you very much.
I can safely say that Auntie Debbie's also fit me in on short notice as well, usually on emergencies when I have to get somewhere, so thanks again Auntie Debbie, I should mention that. Next I'd like to call up to the microphone the best man, Mr. Stephen Chu, who happens to be my father as well, so please welcome him.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Now it's a hard act to follow to come after Anthony. As you can see, I'm no parliamentarian because I got a piece of paper in my hand and I read the speech off there. I too thought about getting a hair appointment with Debbie yesterday, but I thought the better of it. But anyway, I'm here, and Mrs. Socorro de Jesus, mother of the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Erika.Teng, parents of the bride, Debbie, the beautiful bride, other members of the groom's family and the bride's family, the lovely bridesmaids over there, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm indeed delighted to be asked by the groom, JJ, to be his best man, and to have this opportunity to very briefly tell you all a little bit about him and the genesis of his marriage to Debbie today. Before I get into the details, I would like to firstly say a few words in Mandarin to the parents of the bride, Mr. and Mrs. Erika.Teng. 邓伯父、邓伯母，今天是你们千金 Debbie 和 JJ 结婚的好日子，我就恭喜你们俩了。我也觉得非常高兴，因为 Debbie 和 JJ 都是我和我太太的好朋友。JJ 和 Debbie 是在8年前认识的，在哪天他们两人在介绍人爸爸 Danny 和姨父 Priska 的家里吃晚饭，那时我不在场，因为我不可以做电灯胆啊。但是姨父 Priska 告诉我 ，Debbie 和 JJ 吃得很开心。下一天 JJ 打电话给爸爸 Danny 要谢谢他，请吃饭和介绍 Debbie 给他相识。JJ 也告诉爸爸 Danny 他对 Debbie 就一见钟情了。Sorry, I'll speak in English later on. 现在是过了8年时间了，那一见钟情也变成8年的钟情了，才有今天结婚喜事。伯父伯母 ，JJ 是我很好的老朋友，我相识他也有28年时间了。他也是我儿子的义父，我对他的人品 很了解。他的人呢，他工作很努力，对朋友很有义气，他不贪心别人的财钱，他是个老实人，但是最重要的，他很喜爱 Debbie。我知道 JJ 一定会很好的照顾 Debbie， 做一个好丈夫。伯父伯母，我也知道 Debbie 和 JJ 结婚以后一定会幸福和快乐的过日。他们一定会互相照顾，到白头偕老，这一点你俩不用担心了。好了，现在我就要向别的来宾说几句英语话了，谢谢你们有心听我讲的话。And from here onwards, he loves Debbie, and he will look after her and be a good husband to her. This is my true and honest belief to members of the Teng families. Finally, I would like to conclude this speech by wishing the bride and the groom a very happy future together, and may they live happily ever after, perpetually in love with each other. Thank you all for listening, and I will now hand the mic back to Mr. MC.
For everything you've done for me as a godfather, you've really looked after me. I really appreciate it. Now, for next on the list, Mr. Erika.Teng, please come up to the microphone. Oh, come on, everyone, welcome him to the microphone.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael, and as you know, I'm the first child of Debbie. This is quite a surprise thing. Not quite good when I'm planning my statement, so I'm just gonna say straight from my heart. First of all, yes, Uncle Stephen mentioned, my mom met Uncle Jeff 8 years ago, and that's a long way back when I was still quite a bit naughty at that time. And my mom was a bit old-fashioned, and when she met Uncle J, he actually changed her a lot. Like he actually broadened her view in how to treat a teenager like me. So I'm pretty grateful that she met Uncle J. Otherwise, like, you know, even like I was 20 at the time, and she still ring me if I don't get home by midnight. She will chase me to my friend's house sometime. What I can say again? All these in this past 8 years, like, it's been good. Like, Uncle J give me quite a bit of advice on how I can plan my future and everything, and how I can choose girlfriend. See here one today. No, Julie was last week. No, but it's true. When Uncle J met me first time, it was, oh, that's what my 5th girlfriend Uncle J is with, right? Don't change car.